"You get to have a beard for this show," she pointed out, referring to Wile's new medical drama, The Pit. "I love it. I love beard game," she continued. "And I heard that you couldn't on EI, right?" "Well, I grew one in the off-season," Weil recalled, adding. "And then they let me keep it. I think just to sort of humiliate me by having me glued to a patient in an episode. And then I had to shave it off, but it's sort of a default setting. My wife doesn't mind it, so I keep it when I can." "I love it. Yeah, I love a beard. It's so cool," Clarkson raved. "It's getting grayer," Weil pointed out, laughing. Clarkson went on to ask if the beard presented any problems for Weil on set. "I hear because of how you'll shoot the show, you have to keep it looking exactly the same because it's shot like by the hour," she said. "I'm doing this show that every episode is 1 hour in one shift in one day, so we're all, we can't gain a pound, can't lose a pound," Weil explained. "We can't get a haircut, can't get a tan, can't get a tattoo. When it comes to love and relationships, each of us has our own different tastes that we bring to the table. Something about another person, whether it be their physical characteristics, the peculiarities of their personality, or the profound emotional connections we share, is as unique to each of us as our fingerprints." Love has always been something that has been very important to Kelly Clarkson's heart, and her opinions on attraction are no exception. Kelly Clarkson is a multi-talented singer, songwriter, and TV personality. Throughout the years, Clarkson has been quite open about discussing a wide range of topics, including her experience as a woman, a mother, and a partner, as well as her very own personal preferences on romantic attraction. Kelly Clarkson recently shared with her followers a revelation that was both enlightening and touching, and it was about a particular quality that she admires in a man. Despite the fact that many people might have anticipated that she would concentrate on physical attributes, what Clarkson shared instead demonstrated a more profound comprehension of love and relationships, which goes beyond only looking at things or superficial characteristics. During an exclusive interview, she had the opportunity to discuss a characteristic that resonates with her heart and enables her to experience a profound connection with her partner. The unexpected realization. It is not what you would have expected. In an open and honest moment during one of her interviews, Kelly Clarkson revealed that there is one quality in a man that she cannot get enough of, and it has nothing to do with his physical looks. Instead, it is something that strikes a chord with her on a psychological and emotional level, and that is his capacity to make her laugh. A man's sense of humor is the quality that she appreciates the most in a potential partner. This information might come as a bit of a shock to some people, particularly in light of the fact that Clarkson is known for her dazzling public persona and her presence that is frequently larger than life. When we think of a famous musician or superstar like Kelly Clarkson, we frequently picture someone who is drawn to external beauty, grand gestures, and dramatic flair. This is because of the fact that we assume that such a person is attractive. However, Clarkson, who is known for her friendly and personable demeanor, has never failed to maintain her authenticity. Laughter, in her opinion, is the most powerful means of connecting with one another when it comes to love. Clarkson revealed that the quality that she values the most in a potential mate is the ability to make her laugh. She considers this to be the most important quality. "I need someone who can make me laugh, who can take a joke, and who doesn't take themselves too seriously," said Clarkson in her explanation. "There is nothing that I find more appealing than someone who has a good sense of humor. It would be a positive sign if you could make me chuckle. It is easy to understand." The importance of humor. It is commonly believed that humor is the glue that ties relationships together, and Clarkson's beliefs regarding the role of laughter in romantic relationships are evidence of this notion. In this fast-paced world, when life frequently seems to be going at a breakneck speed, it might be difficult to find moments of joy and laughter in one's life. It is impossible to exaggerate the significance of one's ability to laugh together with others. In Clarkson's opinion, laughter is a powerful tool for fostering connection, reducing tension, and assisting partners in navigating the inevitable ups and downs that are a part of life. It is possible for humor to draw two people closer together in a way that very few other things can. This can be accomplished through a light-hearted moment during a difficult day or by the sharing of inside jokes that cause both of you to laugh uncontrollably. When it comes to Clarkson, having a sense of humor with another person is more than simply a brief pleasure. It is something that helps the relationship endure despite the difficulties that it faces. Even when she is confronted with challenging circumstances, she emphasizes that humor is a tool that helps her remain grounded and connected to her partner. Clarkson has been through a lot of personal hardships, including negotiating a high-profile divorce and being a single mother. This is not a secret, and it is something that everyone knows about her. Her sense of humor has remained a cornerstone of her resilience throughout everything that has happened, and it is something that she seeks for in a relationship as well. "I want someone who can laugh at life with me, not someone who thinks everything needs to be serious all the time," she stated in her statement. "Laughter helps me deal with everything, and I need someone who understands that and is on the same page." The emotional weight that is beneath humor. On the other hand, humor in relationships is about more than just delivering jokes or engaging in humorous stories. It goes far deeper than that. There is a connection between Clarkson's love of laughter and her larger idea that a profound emotional connection is essential to every relationship that is intended to stay. She noted that a man who is able to make her laugh is not only demonstrating his lighter side, but he is also demonstrating his emotional intelligence and his capacity to understand her. Clarkson stated that when someone is able to make her laugh, it indicates that they are familiar with her, that they understand her, and that they are able to brighten her spirits. "Someone who is able to be emotionally present with me and provide support in a manner that is real is what I am looking for." Humor frequently originates from a sense of comprehension and the sharing of experiences. Two people who are able to laugh together demonstrate that they have the ability to view the world from the same point of view. According to Clarkson, the presence of laughing in her relationship is an indication that her spouse is emotionally open, in tune with her, and supportive in the most genuine style. It is through the use of humor that walls may be broken down, weaknesses can be confronted, and solace can be found in one another. A change in regards to beauty standards. The media and entertainment industries are dominated by standards of beauty that are frequently restricted and unrealistic. Kelly Clarkson's appreciation for humor as an attractive attribute defies these standards. Despite the fact that society has a tendency to place a greater emphasis on physical beauty as a measure of attractiveness, Clarkson's statements shed light on the concept that emotional and intellectual compatibility can be even more essential. In point of fact, Clarkson considers humor to be the pinnacle of beauty since it reveals the personality of the individual. Considering that Clarkson is a star who has publicly struggled with difficulties related to body image and has been subjected to pressure to adhere to particular ideals of beauty, her decision to prioritize humor over attractiveness serves as a reminder that true beauty is subjective and diverse. She is a strong proponent of embracing honesty and loving oneself, and she applies this attitude to her personal relationships as well. She has been a prominent advocate for these ideas. A spouse who is able to look under the surface and appreciate the more profound aspects that contribute to her identity is highly valued by her. During the conversation, Clarkson stated, "I'm not looking for someone based on how they look. There is no denying the significance of attraction, yet the connection is the most important thing. In addition, when someone is able to make me laugh, it is as if they have a magnetic draw on me. That's the fact that stays." Regarding the importance of humor in the process of establishing long-term relationships. One of the more universal truths about relationships is brought to light by Kelly Clarkson's preference for humor. In spite of the fact that first attraction may be based on physical characteristics or outward attributes, it is the emotional connection that is responsible for establishing a partnership that will last. Love is able to develop and flourish best when it is built upon the foundation of humor. There is more to finding a partner for Clarkson than just someone who can make her laugh. She wants to find someone who can bring joy, lightness, and happiness into her life, even when things are difficult. In a world that frequently feels dark and overwhelming, the ability to share a laugh with another person may be a completely transformative experience. It serves as a reminder that there is always room for one to experience joy, fun, and connection, regardless of the difficulties that may come. Final thoughts. The confession made by Kelly Clarkson, that she is in love with a man who is capable of making her laugh, is a stunning illustration of the priority that she places on love. As she has made abundantly clear, humor is an indispensable component of her existence, and it is also an important factor in the connections that she maintains. It goes beyond one's outward look, emphasizes emotional intelligence, and cultivates profound connections that can withstand the storms of life. By recognizing that a sense of humor is one of the most attractive qualities in a mate, Clarkson serves to remind all of us of the significance of laughter in romantic relationships, as well as the significance of finding someone who can share in the fun of life with you, regardless of the circumstances.